to FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Alright guys, it's currently 7:41 p.m. Eastern time, and the price of Bitcoin is at $117,820. And we have about a day and 1 hour before this weekly candle closes, and right now the stochastics are topping. I'm starting to see a little curve here. It's hard to say if we're going to fall straight down from here. We are kind of far from the 21 moving average, which is currently at 97,781, and this is kind of like a bearish hammer. It could possibly be a topping tail if it were to close today, but like I said, we still have about an hour, so let's see what ends up happening tomorrow. Now on the other stochastics, we see that the 6-day is kind of starting to roll over as well. The 5-day does have room to come up on the stochastics. On the 4-day, we still have room to come up as well, and on the 3-day, we're starting to get a little toppy. We can see some red candles here. It kind of looks like, I said, we're far away from the 21 moving average. We might have to do like a falling wedge here, catch up to the 21 moving average, and then maybe from there we could bounce up. Take a look at the daily. We close in about 20 minutes here. You can see a topping tail, a lot of wicks here. We're closing possibly another red candle. 21 moving average is at 113,076. Told you guys I have a speculation that maybe the 21 moving average will get to about 114k, and there is probably where we're going to drop down to that price and then go sideways, and then from there we might go up. The stochastics here, I was anticipating some type of curve back up, and it's starting to look kind of like we're curving. We still might need 2 or 3 days to see if that's going to happen or not. Take a look at the 10-day chart. The stochastics are getting low. They're dragging here a little bit. It's hard to say if we're going to continue to drag. We are below the 21 moving average. It looks like we might be headed for this 50-day moving average at $114,304. On the 8-hour chart, same thing, low but dragging a little bit. 6-hour, same thing. On the 4-hour chart, the stochastics are low. We were on the way up, but we're starting to curve back down. This is where I have two patterns. I have a flag that wants to break us out almost to 126k, and I also have this head and shoulder pattern. You know, we have an extra shoulder here, and this looks like it wants to break us down to about 111,644. We're right on the neckline. It's kind of indecisive here because we're still within the flag that could break us up, but we're also on the neckline of the head and shoulder pattern. So with the stochastics looking like they want to roll over and other indications showing that we might want to get down to 114, I'm a little bit more biased that we might be bearish to come down at least to 114, if not possibly even lower. Take a look at the 1-hour chart. The stochastics also are on the way down. We're below the 200, below the 21 moving average. That's bearish to me. On the 2-hour chart, we're below the 21 moving average, and look at this, the 200 moving average is at 114,171. Stochastics are on the way down. This is our next line of defense. It looks like that's where we might be heading. Now yesterday on the 15-minute chart, I left you guys here with a bear flag, and this would have taken us to approximately like 115,200 around there. So far this bear flag has not played out. It's been elongated. It's hard to say if it's going to go down or not, but we haven't been able to make it back above. But let's see what ends up happening. So far right now, I'm thinking we're going to go sideways and possibly come down to at least 114 before making a move up. If we lose 114, I see us coming down to possibly 110. So right now the range for me is between 110 and 125, even though we haven't hit that yet. All right guys, that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.